So what we're trying to build is actually almost like a personality or a love assessment that we can all take and just kind of identify, am I an I person or a we person? Am I like intimacy? Am I more physical or am I more emotional? None of these are better or worse, but it's better to understand ourselves because we actually might fit better initially with someone who are more similar.
So does it give you like a score, like it's 85% compatible or something like that?
We're actually not even starting with compatibility. We're starting with individual assessment. So you'll get like your own kind of like readout on, hey, this is who you are.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So people will take a quiz, then it'll spit back some information.
And they'll be like, you're a magenta and this is why, and this is what you should be looking for. And this is what you should be thinking about.
So you give them some tools, but you don't match them based on that?
Eventually we'll go into matching, but we want to start with, we actually think that not the problem, but one of the things that's broken with dating culture is that people are not even critically thinking about who they are in a relationship or what they want in a relationship. So if we can kind of give some of those tools via the technology and via our content, eventually that we can actually lead to better compatibility too. So imagine if you're a magenta and I'm a magenta, like we might be more compatible initially, right? So like that could be good. Or at least it'll give us good framework to like have that conversation of like, hey Jack, I know that you said that you're like a physical intimacy person, but I'm more of an emotional person. So I need more time where we talk about stuff before we make out, whatever. This is all hypothetical, by the way. But yeah, we're excited to launch all of this. It's called Nectar, the whole space. And we're going to launch it in a couple of weeks.
Nectar.
Why Nectar?
It's a decent name.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
That's good. I'm happy you didn't say, oh, that's a terrible name.
Yeah.
You're like, that's adequate.
No, I'm thinking, I mean, I like the name. It sticks out.
Nectar.
Yeah.
Nectar.
It sounds like a company that you could one day sell for a lot of money. That's what I'm thinking.
Nectar
sounds like a very sellable company. Yeah.
I kind of think like love is like the essence of life, right? It's like the magic of life, and if we can like distill that down and like purify it, like that's how we kind of think about Nectar.
Are you going to also do that for friends?
Yeah, I think relationships, when we say relationships, it shouldn't just be about romantic relationships. But I think initially most of our content is all going to be around like love content. So I think people will initially think about the assessment as a love